It's your red-pilled brown girl, searching for the truth. It's your red-pilled brown girl, oh, when it just makes sense. Oh, it's your red-pilled brown girl, and get into the truth. It's your red-pilled brown girl. Yeah.
Hey everyone, it's Crystal. It's your red-pilled brown girl. I know I'm coming a little late, unannounced. Just, you guys, I had to get on here. So, okay. So what happened was, I had to, okay, so my son, he has a dance tomorrow. And I don't know if you know, okay. Sorry, guys. Can you see me now? Okay. Hey! So what happened was, I'm late, unannounced, because my son, he has a dance tomorrow, and his hair is out to here. He has so much freaking hair, and I had to do it. Let me tell you something. That is the one good thing about this is, like, family comes first. So, I took the time, did his hair.
You going on my IG?
It was a lot. Oh, I'm on yours again. So, hold on. I'm trying to get my IG up, y'all. IG is a problem. It is such an annoyance. I always end up like trying to get on IG, and it just always gives like, it's a headache. Such a headache. Anyway, I'm going to try to get on IG, you guys. And if I cannot, I will not. And it's just gonna be, IG, they annoying anyway. These IG people. So, especially what I'm getting ready to talk about, you guys. Like, rules for thee, not for me. That's what we're going to talk about today, because it's a lot going on. It really is. And it's getting to the point where I don't know. It's like we don't want to live in harmony, okay? So nobody wants to leave America. The blacks don't want to leave. Whites, y'all gonna end up having to leave, because, I mean, just the stuff that y'all be taking from these people, like, it's just crazy to me. I'm sorry. No one would take this crap. No one would take the crap that white people are taking from people right now. Like, seriously, like, rules for thee, not for me. Like, it's just insane right now. So I was sitting there and I was looking, hey y'all, welcome. Okay, I got IG going, y'all. Instagram just be giving me problems. It gives me the blues. Anyway. Okay, so everybody is talking about two things, right? So I don't know if y'all seen the little kid, so the campus protests are going on, and everybody is like getting on the Palestine. You remember we're taking all of this mess from people wanting death to the Jews. People were saying from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free, which is basically saying that they want complete eradication of Israel, and they want to take over the land. Well, y'all already know how I feel about that. If you want to take it, then take it. But you can't take it. You can't take it. You can't beat Israel. But you just want Israel to just kind of just give it to you, just like the blacks, y'all. I'm sorry. Like my friend Blanche says, these Negrostinians, these Palestinian Negroes. And so this has been going on campus, and I know you guys saw the Chads rising up. The Chads, the Rileys, the white folks was rising up and saying, you know what? No, we're not going to deal with this. this. We're not going to take this. And then they started fighting back. They started holding the flag. They started taking people, spitting on them, like throwing things at them in the rain. And I thought that was so beautiful that the Chads had really, because honestly, you guys, if we're going to save this country, white men got to stand up. Because black men, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Y'all, you will not fight for something you don't believe is yours. And unfortunately, people have convinced black men that this is not their country. And, this is the white man's country. And so they're not going to fight for it. They're not. But I love the whites rising, right? So the Chads are rising, the Johns, the Wills, the Bills. Rise up, Dons. Like, seriously. So apparently they took it a little bit too far and people are going crazy. But I don't think that is too far. Let me tell you something. The whites have been putting up with people being discriminatory to them it's just too much. Like, at this point, like, I am to the point where I'm like, white people, why are you allowing this to go down like this? Like, why are you allowing people to openly discriminate against you? Yes, it's really, really sad. And so these people, these Palestinian people that say that they love Palestine. Did y'all see they said free Palestine, but they spelled it wrong? Anyway, so all these Palestinian supporters are going at the Chads. So the Chads start doing this. Watch this, y'all.
Screen. You can see a student make during a face he makes during a protest, a racist rant against a black female protester. Since then, that male student was kicked out of his fraternity, but Ole Miss says they are still investigating the matter. Let's talk about it tonight.
Okay, let's look at this one more time, you guys.
Screen, you can see a student make during a face he makes during a protest, a racist rant against a black female protester. Since then, that male student was kicked out of his fraternity, but Ole Miss says they are still.
So, big girl, right? She's standing there. She's supporting Palestine, which, like, blacks, what do you think Palestine? Okay, I want to talk to y'all seriously. The blacks, right? When people from Palestine or the Middle East, like, open up a chicken box place in the hood, or they open up like a store in the hood, like, how do they treat y'all? I'm just curious. Because you would think that y'all get the best love and affection and welcoming. The only people that is nice and put up with this crap from the blacks is the whites. So I'm telling y'all on thin ice. Because the only people putting up with this mess is the whites from y'all. So she's supporting Palestine. And this guy, he makes like they called her Lizzo, which, I mean, she's a big girl, y'all. She's a big girl. Ain't nothing wrong.
Don't we take pride in that?
I mean, aren't we proud of that? Aren't we big, black, and proud, beautiful, remember? So they kept calling her Lizzo. But then Shorty in the Chad in the corner, he starts going, making her ape noise. And you can call her Lizzo. You can call her whatever you want. Do not call her an ape. There are people, like, let me tell you something. Blacks call white people all kinds of things. Oh, don't even get me started. Y'all call white people every name in the book. Y'all trash them. Y'all call them colonizers, Zionists, which implies that you're killing people, killing Jews. Y'all call white people oppressors. You call them everything. And he makes a noise like, ooh, 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 trying to defend himself. And I think it's fair game, y'all. I saw no fault in this man. I literally found no fault in the Chads rising up. It's beef. Y'all are fighting. He made noise, like an ape noise. Who cares, right? Because you talk about white people all the time. So anyway, his fraternity suspended him, which I think is fair. Like, the fraternity can say they don't want that kind of stuff. Maybe he had conduct unbecoming. If I was him, I would take whatever punishment that I got, but I'm not going to let you just come at me like that. So whatever punishment comes with it, call me racist, call me whatever, but we have been dealing with these people and these Palatine protests for months now, and I'm sick of y'all. And if it takes me doing monkey sounds, if it takes me calling you the N-word, if it takes you, I don't care, because y'all have been doing it to us. You have made it impossible for us to live on campus for months now. And white people are sick and tired of it. I'm tired of it, and I ain't white. I ain't black, but I ain't white either. I'm sick of it. So, rules for thee, not for me. God forbid I call you every name in the book, and then you get mad because I make an ape sound. You acting like an ape. You acting like a fool. All of them Palestine protests, them people are acting like fools. And so, look, go ahead, Chad. Go ahead. Chad, James, Jimmy, Bill, Will. Y'all better stand up. Better stand up, get sick and tired of these people. I hope the whites and the blacks unite as well. Seriously, I do. Because I'm telling you, the Palestinians ain't putting up with y'all. The blacks, y'all, the only people that put up with this mess from y'all is the whites. The Africans don't pay y'all no mind. Like, the Africans don't pay y'all no mind. Can't stand y'all. Like, seriously. Africans enslaved y'all and sold y'all. Okay? Can't stand you. Still enslaving you. The Asians, oh, forget it. The Asians, they don't want nothing to do with y'all. The only people that puts up with this is the whites. Sorry. Anyway. So, speaking of the whites, white liberals, like white liberal women are just, I'm telling you, they are the most annoying people on the freaking planet at this point. You can call me whatever. Like, let me tell you something. No, I'm not black. I'm free. I'm a child of God. I don't care if you don't like it. That's your problem. That's your problem. Anyway, these white liberals, right, are going, especially the white liberal women, are so annoying. So everybody's talking about Kathy Hochul, the governor of New York City, saying that the blacks, watch what she said. This went viral, you guys.
We will be the first, and I want others to follow, because right now we have, young black kids growing up in the Bronx who don't even know what the word computer is. They don't know. They don't know these things. And I want the world open up to all of them, because when you have their diverse voices innovating solutions through technology, then you're really addressing society's broader challenges.
So, okay. Y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe, share this podcast, especially if you're watching me on Instagram. Go watch me on YouTube. Oh God, Mr. Marbles, come up with something else. You keep calling me a coon. It's Coonisha. It's Coonisha. I like that. Oh, that's cute. The Temu version of Diamond and Silk. I think I'm way cooler than Diamond and Silk, but shout out to them. Rest in peace, Diamond. Do you think the protesters will vote for Biden? I don't know. I don't even care. Anybody voting for Biden is sick at this point. Anywho, so Governor Kathy Hochul basically said that there are a lot of kids in the Bronx. Mind you, she's at a forum where she's talking about technology and how to diversify it with African Americans and how to get them more involved in technology. I don't think that she meant like people, the blacks got so mad because she was like, oh my God, she said that black kids don't know what the word computer is. You guys, she misspoke on that, but let's keep it funky. What she was basically saying is the black kids in the Bronx, the black kids in Maryland, black kids in Baltimore, black kids in the South, they are falling behind academically. That's just the truth. Half of them can't read. I'm sure they probably can't even recognize the word computer, a lot of them. They probably know how to use one because mama and daddy just give them the tablet and Air Force Ones and J's, but they can't read. They can't read, they can't write. They are not meeting the expectations of being able to compete with the future. That's just true. And it doesn't matter that she's a Democrat that said it. It doesn't make her racist. It doesn't make her, I think all white liberals are racist, but it doesn't make her a bad person. What she said was true. And instead of us taking what she said and doing something about it with the schools, we get, like, y'all just getting mad because somebody said that your black kids are falling behind. It's the truth. So instead of you getting mad, how about you organize, instead of you organizing for Palestine like y'all like to do, how about you organize and fix your school system? How about you organize? When is the march for the failing Baltimore City schools? That's all I want to know. I want to go. When we having the march for the failing? Hashtag kid can't read. Are we doing that? Are we, not I can't breathe. Hashtag kid can't read. Can we do that? Y'all mad because people are saying it because it's noticeable. And unfortunately, these children will not be able to compete for jobs. You are almost lining their destiny for failure if you're not talking about it. So instead of you getting mad that she's saying, she said black kids can't read the word computer. Like, listen to the underlying message. Exactly. They don't get mad when she invited exactly. Worry about the illegal aliens that are going to replace your little black child. Yeah, worry about that. Worry about the fact that they're housing illegal aliens in the schools that your black kids are supposed to learn how to read the word computer. How about you do that? How about you worry about the fact that your little black child can't walk on the subway system without getting jumped or getting something stolen from them? Like, you worry because somebody said that they can't read. That's the truth. I'm sorry. They are behind severely. And nobody's talking about it. And it is going to be the death of our future. The death of our future. These kids are not going away, you guys. These kids are going to be responsible for you when you're in retirement. These kids that can't read are going to be responsible, and in the voting age and in the working age, when you are going to be trying to negotiate Medicare and Medicaid in your old age, and you sitting up here worried that she said it, you should be glad that she said it. God bless her for saying it. Exactly. Them illegal kids can spell computers in at least 2 languages. You so right, Kofi 19. You so right. It's so sad. You guys, I'm telling you, like, y'all better get with it. Get mad at the stuff. You mad because, the little white boy did the 8 to one of the black girls. You mad because Kathy Hochul said that black, like, y'all just mad about the wrong stuff. Get a life and focus on your kid's future. It's stupid. It's just stupid at this point. I'm sorry. It just is. Anywho, that is no support for Kathy Hochul. I can tell you right now. I don't like the chick. I don't vote for Democrats. They all pedophiles. She's the one with the Vax necklace. You remember she had the necklace that said Vax, like she was so proud of it. She's an idiot. But a broken clock is right twice a day. And that one she got right. Sorry. Hate to break the news to you. Speaking of annoying white liberals, y'all seen that y'all president is still promising to pay off y'all student loans. I tell you, boy, y'all just want free stuff. I'm sad that I paid mine off, but you know what? I'm not. Because God forbid my kids get stuck with the bill of my student loan. Like, it's so stupid. But white liberals, like, for some reason, they just find a way to talk about stuff that they just don't have. They don't know what they're talking about at all. So Libs of TikTok actually posted that this is funny, you guys. Watch this white liberal girl go off.
I woke up to some amazing news yesterday, but according to my local Nextdoor page, other people find it a terrible idea. Hi, Mac. So, I woke up yesterday to a text from my husband that was just a link to an article, he's out of town, saying that all Art Institute graduate loans are forgiven.
Hold on, y'all. Art Institute loans are forgiven. Art Institute. What kind of job did Sister Girl think that she was going to get with the Art Institute? I'm sorry, sweetie. Somebody lied to you. Somebody lied to you. Like, Art Institute loans are forgiven. Listen.
Yeah, I graduated from there. Went there for 2 years to get a second degree. And I ended up taking out, I think it was $37,000. Either 34 or 37. I think it was 37. I graduated in 2006. I have been paying the loan back since 2006. I even put a giant lump sum down on it at least 10 years ago.
Aww.
$20,000 to be exact.
Go
I am
girl.
still paying that loan, and I still owe roughly $11,000 on it. So far, I've paid roughly $60,000 for that $37,000 loan.
Good.
Having that loan canceled means that it doesn't exist anymore.
Oh. So that's how loans work. You spend the money. So when she went to school, let's say she went to school in the 2000s, all the people who got paid, who like all the professors that got paid for those with those student loans, the buildings, the light bill for the buildings and all of that, that's what her student loan paid for. But what she's saying is the money just disappears. It doesn't exist anymore. Oh, okay. Teach us, white girl.
No one is paying it. No one has to pay anything else.
Oh!
Taxpayers are not involved. This is like a little box of things happening, and it's closed. So if you're a taxpayer and you're upset that some people are getting their loans forgiven, I don't understand it, because for me, like, I hope that things are easier for my kids. And for some reason,
she thinks things are going to be easy for her kids if she delays and keeps printing, if the government keeps printing money and forgives loans. Oh, it's going to be easier for her kids. Keep going, white liberal woman.
you guys think that they should be equally as hard, if not more. Why? It doesn't discount what you went through. That's a rant for another day, though, isn't it? I need to stay off next door. To anyone complaining about anyone's loans being forgiven, you have nothing to do with it. So why do you have an opinion on it? You are dead set in believing that your taxes are covering these loans. They're not. The loans just don't exist anymore.
Oh, that's how it
they're
works.
gone. Like, you're not paying for it. For the love of God, take Fox News off your parents' channels. Just like erase it. And see how long it takes them to figure out how to get it put back on. Because, oh my God, they all need a brain reset.
Yeah, we need a brain reset. So this woman has convinced herself and trying to convince you, us good sense MAGA people, that you can get a student loan, right? Because the student loans, you sign something to have it in the future. So they give you the money up front. That when they are forgiven, they just go away. They just disappear. Y'all, we can't make this stuff up. We cannot make this stuff up. And her passion of, why are you concerned? Your tax dollars doesn't pay for it. It just disappears. Oh, and then when you want money, it just reappears. Like that's Democrat math. That's Bidenomics right there. That's Bidenomics Democrat math. When you want money, you just print it. And then when you don't have the money to pay the money that you printed back, you just forgive it. Right? Isn't that how that works? You know, it's not real money. It's kind of like cruise ship money. You know, you're just kind of swiping. You don't know what it is. It's just kind of, you know, you're just having a good time. This lady is a freaking lunatic. But, I mean, what do you expect from somebody who got an art institute degree? Like, what do you expect? Let me tell you something, sweetheart, just to help you out a little bit. The government does not make anything. Does everybody know that? The government has a few ways that they can make money. They can sell things like our natural resources, their oil. You remember the whole drill baby drill from Trump, right? They can sell that. They can sell cars. They can get, they can get tariffs from other countries that want to sell to their people, or, which is our government's favorite way to make money, they can tax its citizens to oblivion. That's where we're at right now. Like, seriously. So when she's like, oh, the money just goes away and it gets forgiven, you idiot, it does not. Your children will be paying these trillions of dollars in debt that just so happen to just disappear. You freaking maniac. Like, what is wrong with her? Did her friends see this video? Like, are her friends texting her like my friends text me when I tell the truth? Somebody please call, get your girl. Get her. She's not well. She is not well. Oh my God, like, y'all falling for this whole student loan forgiveness thing. Yeah, exactly. T, the math ain't mathing. It's not. I wish it just disappeared. Exactly. Like, it's crazy. I don't know, you guys. The crisis of the white liberal female, like, it's depressing. I mean, I don't know which one's worse. A white liberal male. Y'all already told y'all how I feel about that. But then these white liberal females, you guys, I'm sorry. If you, like, have you heard of the Joe Gotta Go tour? Yes. Can we do the Joe Gotta Go tour? Absolutely. Ricky Royalty, shoot. He got to go. Oh my God. But I don't even know if they're going to make it happen because some of these people are seriously retarded. They're retarded. Like, some of these American voters are retarded. They are. Like, this is a layup. Like, this should be so easy. And yet and still we're sitting up here fighting with somebody who, like, is literally a geriatric, like, case. Like, he can't even, like, function. But anyway. Oh, God. So, moving right along. It's my last story. It's a little sad, you guys. Y'all seen the issue with Micah Miller. So, that's the pastor's wife that allegedly called and bought a gun and killed herself. It was so sad. Like, it was so sad when I sat there and watched it, but everybody's kind of talking about, mental health and suicide. And I think that those are really, like, serious issues, you guys. I just don't know if this is that. Like, it seems a little fishy. Like, her family is coming out and saying, like, there's no way that she would have killed herself. Her family is saying that she was planning to live. She had filed for divorce from the pastor. And the pastor, there was a significant age difference. And that doesn't mean anything. I'm 7 years older than my husband. So the age difference is not the issue. But he met her when she was 15 years old. They got married. He divorced his ex-wife, and then he got married to her. And then so she inherited these 5 kids. They don't have any kids together, but she inherited these 5 children, which I'm sure is a lot for her being as young as she is. Probably struggled with depression, had a lot of issues, you guys. But like the pastor is a little sketch. I'm serious, you guys. Like something's wrong with this pastor. The pastor allegedly has been stalking her. They've been separated. It came out that the pastor was having an affair on her. She had an eerie video talking about abuse on Facebook that surfaced where, she was saying, God doesn't like divorce, but God also doesn't like abuse. And all of this is coming out, and then she files for divorce, and all of a sudden she ends up killing herself and dead. You guys, I was told, stop looking more into it. It's not right, blah, 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 blah. Okay, fine. I know, Gervonta's dead. I know that it's been confirmed that it was suicide, but something don't seem right. You guys, look at how he announces it, right? So I am not an investigative journalist. I am a pundit. I say my opinion. I'm a free speech absolutist. So please don't get upset with me for saying this. But look at this guy. Like, look at this pastor. You tell me that this is not strange.
You leave church quietly and don't talk about the announcement here in the building, please, if you can, so y'all can stand to your feet. Before I make the announcement, I also want to say that my request to you is that you will continue to come to church and serve and give for the next, little bit. 'Cause I don't want to I'm taking a little bit of a break, and I don't want to have to worry about the church. My break may be a few days, a few weeks, I don't know. I got a call late last night. My wife has passed away.
Late last night. So, late last night, he got a call that his wife has passed away. And he finds the energy to go in front of the congregation and say this. Keep watching, y'all. Keep watching.
And it was self-induced, and it was up in North Carolina. And we're gonna have a funeral for her next Sunday here at 3 p.m. And so it's all I can. I'm just kind of going on adrenaline right now. So y'all pray for me and my kids and everybody. And y'all knew that she wasn't well mentally, and that she needed her medicine that was hard to get to her. And so I'm sure there'll be more details to come. But just keep our family in your prayers, and I'm gonna.
Y'all, I'm sorry. How Blanche say? Blanche. He is Blanche. Y'all follow him. I love him. It's cap. It's cap, y'all. You go to church the next day, and I don't know if in one day you can confirm that it's suicide. You can assume that it's suicide, but you go and announce to the crowd or to the people. Exactly, Matt. Yeah, he said I wouldn't be in church the next day. Yeah, like it just seems really, really weird, y'all. And he says it's self-inflicted. So he goes up there and absorbs himself. Oh, my wife passed away. Self-inflicted. Y'all knew she wasn't well. Remember, I told you she wasn't well. And I told you that she might be killing herself any day now. I mean, that's how it sounded to me. I don't know how it sounded to y'all. It sounded like he had his ducks in a row. It sounded strange to me, y'all. It sounded strange. And I am praying for those kids. I am praying for her family. Her family has rose up with a vengeance. They are protesting outside of his church, saying she would not have killed herself. And you guys, when your family is saying that, we have to listen. Like something in the milk ain't clean. Something in the milk ain't clean. And so for him to just go there the very next day and kind of say, she killed herself, she shot herself. Yes, I see Gervonta's dad. It says she walked to the edge of the river and shot herself. Okay, y'all. I mean, yeah, allegedly. But I'm telling you that it don't sound right. It don't sound right. It don't sound right. I know she called 911. I know all of that happened, you guys. I don't know why. I don't know if it was duress. I don't know if it was a computerized call. Like you can computerize people's voices. Ask Nancy Pelosi's husband. I know that was shots fired. That was so shady. You can computerize voices. I don't know, you guys. It just seems really strange to me. And I'm praying for those children because that's just devastating. You know, that's devastating. And I pray that the pastor has not had foul play. I know they fired him, so the church fired him. So I don't know what the church knows or didn't know, but they parted ways with him. They want no parts of this. It is my hope and my prayer. I struggle a lot with a lot of these preachers. Like, it is really, really hard when people are putting you on a pedestal as a preacher and people are looking at you, you know, as a man of God. They're trying to touch the hem of your garment. You can almost become narcissistic, like you think you're Jesus and you think you're God. And you see these things happen all the time with people of faith. And it's just really, really sad that if anything did happen to her, God actually says that those people, it would be better for him to have put a noose around his neck and be drowned in the ocean than if he had touched one hair on one of his children, on the least of these, and his wife, you know, being a young believer. So praying, you guys. I don't know. I gave you my opinion. I know a lot of people get mad when you say it, but I don't know them, but it don't sound right to me. Anyway, watch Nancy Grace. She'll tell you the same thing. Anywho, it was so good chatting with you. It's always so good chatting with you. I love to see you guys' comments. I hear you, Devontae's dad. Yes, both cameras, and yes, confirmed. I hear you. I'm not saying, I hear you. I hear you confirmed. I hear you. I just don't, I'm from New York. I don't believe nobody be saying. I'm from Brooklyn. Everybody lying. Oh God, let me see. Ricky Royalty, you're working the tour. I should come out. Oh my God, I would love to. Yes, the Joe got it. Yo, put me down. Put me down. As a yes. I'm trying to see what other comments, you guys. Thank you so much. I love y'all. I love y'all so much. My YouTube. Lily. Oh, thank you. Oh my God. I'm just looking at, yes, Wounds. You my boy. I love you guys so much. Ryan, hey there. Oh my God. I'm trying to see. Yes. Oh, thank you so much, Mike E. All right. So if you're on YouTube, like, share, comment, subscribe, do all that YouTube stuff. If you are on Instagram, follow me on YouTube. Anyway, I love you guys. God bless you. Y'all have a good weekend, and I will see you guys on Monday. Until next time, peace.
When it just makes sense, it's your red-pilled brown girl searching for the truth. It's your red-pilled brown girl. When it just makes sense, it's your red-pilled brown girl getting to the truth.